Today we were really lucky to have Mike Wohnoutka here at Hassan Elementary to talk about some of the books that he has illustrated and wrote. One of my takeaways from today was the fact that he uses expression in a lot of his characters. So you talked about that a little bit, and what was the main thing that you said, what gives your characters expression?
Yeah, so the main thing I feel that gives your characters expression are the eyes. You know, the different, for an example, Moo, throughout the book, the cow goes through all these different emotions, and on every page, the cow's eye shape are different. So that really tells the reader, because this book is, can be read by very, very young kids,
Yeah.
and I really wanted to be able for them to see exactly how she's feeling. So the eyes vary on every page, and yeah, so that's the main thing that shows how a character's feeling is through the eyes.
So you're saying in this specific book, I think I can relate to it the most, the word moo and the punctuation makes a lot of difference when you're reading the words. But even if you took the words away and just looked at the character, the eyes are going to tell you exactly what is being felt by the character, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to go over a couple of ways that Mike uses the eyes to create expression.
So first I am going to just draw cow here on the page. And I'm going to leave her eyes blank, and then we can decide what emotion she's going to have. All right. So she already looks happy, but we can do some examples of different eye shapes over here. If she was upset, her eyes would go down. Her eyebrows, which are very important as well. And here she looks like she would be very upset. So everything kind of goes at an angle towards her nose if she was really sad. The angle would be the opposite, so they'd be going up towards her hair. Looks very sad. And if she's looking very surprised, and throughout the book, like I said, her eyes vary on every page, and so for her to be surprised, the eyes are actually really, really big. And that was what was fun about this character. She's very malleable, so she's going up and down. Her eyes are just getting huge and getting tiny. So, and actually, and probably a better example of being sad would actually have them be very small. All right. And then, of course, just her probably looking happy, she would just have pretty normal shaped eyes. So we can make her any emotion she want, or any emotion we want here on her face. So I think I'm going to have her look kind of, well, since she's smiling, I still think we can make her look angry. But since there's a smile, I think she'll actually look kind of sinister, evil, not just angry.
Yeah.
So again, all those, the shape is, or the angles are going towards her nose, her eyebrows. And then the little eyeballs are going to be at the very top, and that'll make her even look more sinister.
Oh, I love it.
So there we go. So there is our very sinister cow.
Oh, I love how the eyebrows too. Like if you just change the eyebrow direction, that V makes you look mad, and if you take that angle and move it out, it makes you look worried or sad. And then the kids were talking about sometimes you put the eyebrows like way off the page, right?
Yep.
Or off from the character. Like the eyebrows are that one's floating in the air.
Yeah.
So why do you do that? Why do you do?
Well, it's all about exaggerating features. So her eyebrows, when she's really excited, they get further away from, they get higher. So she's pretty excited here, and if she was incredibly excited, I would have the eyes even just a little larger. And then here's her nose. Horns. and her hair. And then, well, we'll have them way up here. And even one could be way up there.
Oh, she's super excited there.
So it's all about exaggerating emotions, I guess. So that's why sometimes they're off the page.
Yeah,
They're
I love it.
above her. Yeah, to make her look not just surprised, extremely
Super
surprised. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, thank you so much. It was so fun to have this Minnesota-based author and illustrator come and speak to our students today. I was very excited that he was willing to show us how to create expression in our drawings. You will find Mike's webpage listed in the description of this video, and he has just a ton of really exciting children's books, illustrations, and of course he was the author of many of them as well.